I've already installed the Viral Traffic Boost plugin, and as you can see, I'm on the settings page. Setting this up is pretty quick and easy. License key is first thing. You copy your key over from the Viral Traffic Boost members area. You paste it in here. Select the autoresponder that you want to use and just follow the instructions to set that up. I've connected Sendy with mine, but you can use GetResponse, MailChimp, Aweber, or SendLane. We're even adding a couple more. Then the Facebook settings. So Facebook, you got 2 key codes that you want to add in here, the API key and the secret key. We show you how to do that. It's quick and easy to set up in Facebook, and you do it in less than a minute, and it's free. Then you can start creating your campaigns. Once you've done your settings, just come over here to campaigns. I've already started one. But if you just want to start a new one, just click Add New, and then if you were starting from scratch, it would look like this. But I'm just going to go back to the one I started and show you this one here. I'll just edit around, play around with the settings a little bit. So this is one that I'm doing on a sample landing page. And basic settings, you name your campaign, you decide, select the autoresponder that you want to add them to and what list, so you can select what list in the autoresponder. And then over here is where you enter the link that you want them to redirect to once they click your button and join your list, right? So I'm going to send them over to trees.org for this sample. And then this right here, these are just basically style settings. This is where you enter your format, enter and format your text. So I've entered share and subscribe as my text, but you can enter in here, obviously, anything you want to enter. And you can see the changes in real time over here. Change the size of your button, change the color. Over here you can actually move this around and change the color of the text in the button. Then actually I'm going to make mine a little bit lighter than that. Then down here you can actually change the button style itself. So if you want to do a different border color, I want to have mine bright, and I do want to have it transparent inside, but if you don't want to have it transparent inside, for example, you can select the color that you want, and it'll actually make that color, make the button that color, and you can just, move it around here. Again, this just pretty simple, self-explanatory. Select the colors that you want to make your button. For this particular button, I don't want to have any color. I'm going to keep it transparent, so I'm just going to erase that. And okay, so over here you can select the border radius and things like that. These are all just basic CSS settings. So I'm going to leave it the way that it is there, and let me close that up. And then your share message. So this is what actually gets shared on Facebook. So when someone clicks to share, when they click that magic button of yours, this is text that's going to actually populate the post. It's going to be shared on Facebook. So there's two lines of text. This one right here is the description, basically. So I've already entered here. Trees are the best source of air filtration and on Earth. And then over here, this is the title. Trees are the Earth's best air filter. And then this is where you actually paste the URL to an image that you want to be shared in the post. So it doesn't necessarily pull something from your page. You can actually designate your own image to be shared on Facebook, okay? There's a lot more explanation, more thorough explanation of, and ideas shared inside the Viral Traffic Boost site. These are just the basics. And then this is where you actually make your banner. This is the banner that's going to display on top of the site that you send them to when they click the button. Okay, so for this particular one, I picked the color that's going to match the page, but over here you can type in your message. Now it doesn't look like there's a message here, but that's just because the text is white right now here. So if I actually change the color of the text, obviously you'll be able to see it. So you see that? But in this particular banner that I'm making, it's going to go on a page that has a green background. So I just wanted to have that color, and I wanted to have the kind of clear looking. But again, if you want to change the size of the button, if you want to, change the text that's in it, this is where you change all that stuff. And you can change the font and all that stuff down here. This is where you would enter the URL of your download item, whatever ebook or zip file, whatever it is you're giving them. I'm just, for sample purposes here, I'm just using a URL to a download page, but it's kind of silly to do that. You would actually use this for the download itself. Let's just go ahead and save that. And now what I'm going to do is just basically show you what we do here is we just copy this little short code. You just copy this and you paste it on your page. So I created a page here. Let me show you what my page looks like. It's basically this page here. I used OptimizePress to create it. You can use any theme, any kind of landing page builder that you're using with WordPress. And right here, this is just where I pasted my short code. And I just pasted it right there. Boom. Okay, and that is what makes the button display. Okay, I'm just going to hit save here, insert. In my particular case, the button that I designed looks like this. Now, obviously, the tree background and this text I entered separately, that's not part of VTB. But now, here's the magic. Here's what happens. When they click here, It opens up Facebook. It shares the picture, the image that I selected. This is my headline. This is my description, and that's just what I typed. Obviously, you can put in whatever you want to type. And then now this is where Facebook gets permission from the visitor to actually post. And at that moment, when they click post, that's been added now to Facebook. Now, Viral Traffic Boost sends them to the page that you designated. It puts your banner on top of that page, okay, and it just added them to the list, okay? So if we go to Facebook right now, we'll see that. You'll see there it is. It was just shared right in there. And now if I click this, it's going to take me back to that page. Okay, so this is how it becomes viral, and I've also been added to the autoresponder at the same time. So very powerful tool. You can give them a free gift once they share your content. And very, very powerful stuff here. This is where they would download the free gift. And what I recommend you do here is just upload the location of the file you want to give them for free for opting in, like your ethical bribe. So, a zip folder or something like that. In my particular case, I just link them over to a Convert Tools download page. And that's what I did here. But in your particular case, you wouldn't want to send them to another page. I just did this for testing.